Hey guys, it's me, Risa. Welcome to my kitchen. I just got back from a big walk, hence the hat. You know I love this hat, right? Mendocino, oh my God, it's my favorite. So I don't want to take it off because my hair is going to be everywhere. So I hope you're doing well. I want to hear from you guys. Let me know. And today, one of my favorite things to eat, especially for lunch, brunch, even for dinner after a workout, is a delicious omelette. Okay? So today I'm going to teach you how to make a little bit different, okay, interesting, high protein, low fat, folded omelette, okay? And it's an egg white omelette. So it's going to be folded and layered, actually, not folded, layered. I meant to say layered. I'm not editing this. It's going to be a layered omelet. And the great thing is it's, versatile. So if you don't want to add the things that I'm adding, the ingredients, then you can change it up, of course, and put in what you like, okay? So the first thing is I have a cup of egg whites. You want to use eggs, you can, but on WW Wellness That Works, when you use egg whites, my friends, then you can use other things and it's going to be lower. I love both. I love eggs, I love egg whites. So you can decide if you want to use an egg or two and then add the egg whites with it, of course, you can do that. So what I'm adding to this is I have about a tablespoon of some green onions. You can use whatever onions or no onions. It's up to you. I like onion because it's very flavorful. And you know that I don't like anything that's bland because I find that boring. That was the old dieting way, and we're not really dieting. This is a lifestyle, right? So I have a teaspoon of onion powder, garlic powder, about 1/8 of a teaspoon of some salt. And I love the everything but the bagel seasoning. And so I put in about a teaspoon or so. You can add more. Again, it's what you like. And I also love the roasted garlic and pepper seasoning. So I have about 1/4 of a teaspoon of that. So I just wanted to show you, and I'm just going to add that right in to my 1 cup of egg whites. And move that out of the way. And then I'm going to take a fork, which I forgot, and just whisk that up. Now, layered, what does that mean? Well, I'm going to show you. I'm going to bring the camera down. You don't need to see me. And I'm going to show you how to layer so that you're going to have, it's going to be like stacked up, okay? Like stairs. And it's going to look so big. And we eat with our eyes. So, especially when you're on a lifestyle journey, you want things that look fulfilling and big and appetizing, right? Because we eat with our eyes. And, I don't know about you, but, when it looks bigger, then I think psychologically we are fuller and more satisfied. So what I'm going to do first of all is take about 2/4 of a cup of egg whites, okay? I'm gonna bring that down so you can see what I'm doing. Oh, by the way, I used some butter flavored spray, okay? You can use what you want. You wanna use olive oil. I'm bending down here. Whatever you want, but make sure your pan is sprayed well on a medium heat, okay? In a medium pan, unless you're making a large one, and you could make more of these, of course. So I'm just going to let this, I want this to just totally cook. So I'm going to bring that down. And I like to just use a spatula, but I like it to harden first. So I'm going to turn up the heat a little bit. And we want to get all of the liquid, but I don't want to touch it too much because when you touch it too much, you're going to break it apart. So be patient. And sometimes I am, and sometimes I'm not so patient. So I just like to twirl it around and make sure that that's cooked. Now so it's starting. it's starting to harden. And I like to add different things, and you can add whatever veggies you want. So I have about, I don't know, a half a cup, 3/4 of a cup of some chopped spinach. I have a couple tablespoons of low-fat grated cheese. You can use Parmesan. You can use Asiago. You can use Romano. You can use mozzarella. Whatever you want. This is low, 2 tablespoons, 1 Smart Point on WW. Okay, so this is now starting to look exactly the way I want it to without any liquid, all right? I'm gonna bring down the camera so you can see. All right, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna gently fold it without hopefully breaking it. Maybe I'll do it from this side. Okay, take your hands a little bit and you're gonna fold it in half, like so, okay? Got it? All right. Now I'm gonna add, and I always keep my 1/4 teaspoon, a 1/4 teaspoon more or so, a little bit more of the egg whites, okay? So you see what I'm doing? I'm just doing it on the other half, okay? The other half of the skillet, not the whole, just the half, and you're gonna let this cook up. Now, I really love these turkey bites, okay? And I have one cut up into tiny little slices. You may not like turkey bites. You might want to use, here, I'll come back up. You might want to use some leftover chicken meat, regular chicken, ground chicken, turkey meat, beef, whatever you like, or none. You can just keep it as a veggie and use an assortment of fresh or sauteed veggies, okay? And what I'm gonna do is just add some spinach to this side. All right, I'll add a little bit of cheese. I'll add, oh, and I have some sliced olives. So for 5 olives on WW, I'm just gonna put a few in. It is, let's see, 1 Smart Point. So I'm gonna just gently bring it over, and I've layered it again. Now we're gonna add more. And you need enough of the liquid so that it's thick enough and easier to fold. If it's too thin, my friends, it's going to break. So again, you're just gonna let the liquid, I'm just gonna move this over a bit and let it cook. I get a little anxious because I want it to be done quickly and we want to take our time. So just bear with me. And again, I just twirl it around and you just keep folding it. So I don't like anything that's really watery, okay? I mean, some of you might like it a little bit with the goo in the middle. Not this girl, no goo. All right, so it looks pretty good to me. So I'm gonna add more spinach. Again, you can use, if you like mushrooms, if you like fried onions. I'm gonna add a little bit more because we're almost finished. Add a few olives, my favorite. Use black olives, green olives, whatever you want. And then again, bring it down so you can see what I'm doing, hopefully. And I like to just gently fold it over again. Okay. All right, and then pat it down. And you can see that it's starting to look like, hold on, move that out of the way. That it looks like different layers, like and then I'm gonna add a little bit more spray because I find at the end, sometimes it gets sticky, and that's happened to me before. So I'm just adding the rest. Okay, a little spinach fell in, that's okay. Oh, I'm gonna come back up. Isn't this fun? We're cooking together. Don't forget that all my recipes and ingredients are under each video as well, all right? But I'm a visual learner for everything. I always was, even as a kid. Oh, my daughter is having this cheese bread, and I promised her I'd put it in the oven for her and time it. So that was the agreement. I did that for her so I could do my video. And now I'm just going to add the rest of the spinach, the olives, and the meat. And I'll put in some more cheese. I'm going to save a little bit for on top. And I'm just bringing it down to show you the final. Look at that. All right, so we're going to now just take it and bring it over. Oops. Don't want to break it. All right. And then I like to just sprinkle some more cheese on top to my layered, beautiful omelet. Some of the turkey bits were sticking out. I'm just going to fold that back in. Don't worry if it's not perfect. The more you practice, like practice makes perfect, my friends. Turn off the oven so I don't forget. And we have our layered omelet that I'm going to add. Just going to let it sit and make sure that it's cooked well. And I'm going to show you. So I didn't use a ton of veggies, but I have a beautiful salad. So that's why make sure that half your plate is filled with veggies, nice high protein. For those of you on WW, depending on what you add, if you add what I've added, for those of you on purple and blue, you're counting the cheese, the olive, and the turkey bites, so it would be about 3 smart points. And then make a big, beautiful, salad we eat with our eyes. So I put in some blueberries, and then I decorated with some apples, leaf lettuce, some romaine lettuce, and peppers. And I love apple slices in it, whatever fruit. I like to put a few seeds on it or almonds. And then I'm gonna have it with, I was thinking, just with some syrup and lemon juice today. So I have it all ready. So you can see what I'm having for my big, beautiful lunch. And then I'm just gonna take my omelet and just go like this. And I don't want to taste it because I want to take a beautiful picture of my layered, not folded, omelet for you guys. So beautiful, high protein, low fat, satisfying, big. Come on, this is a big omelet. You can share it or not. You don't have to because it's guilt-free and delicious. And that's it. So if you have any questions, please ask, comment below, tell me what you think. If you take a picture when you make my recipes, please tag me because I want to hear what you have to say, all right? My Instagram, WW Risa's Tips. My Facebook group, WW Tips and Recipes by Risa, this girl. And I have tons and tons of tips, strategies, podcasts, you name it for you guys. I hope you love this video. Mwah. Bye for now. I gotta eat. I'm so hungry. Bye for now, guys.